South Vietnam is already under attack. The peaceful people of Laos are in danger of losing the independence they gained not so long ago.
Operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
I came here to speak to you about Vietnam. I do not have to tell you that our people are profoundly concerned about that struggle. There are passionate convictions about the wisest course for our nation to follow. There are many sincere and patriotic Americans who harbor doubts about sustaining the commitment that 3 presidents and 500,000 of our young men have made. Doubt and debate are enlarged because the problems of Vietnam are quite complex.
All right, now all those who would prefer to leave at 10 o'clock, raise your hand.
People that don't want to stay in the street, go home and play with yourself. The rest of you that want to stay here, let's get together. You got to speak until you get tired. When you get tired, you go inside yourself and say, give me some more strength, and you go for what you know. I think life is a matter of attitude. If you want to bring qualitative change here, we have to stop thinking that there is a possibility of dialogue with the man. Unless you show him strength, unless you show him force, it's enough. It's not enough to bring petitions and to prepare yourself by the poll. Because the decisions are made in the schools, in the factories, in the streets. We should go back.
1968 will determine not only the future of America, but the future of peace and freedom in the world for the last third of the 20th century. And the question that we answer tonight, can America meet this great challenge? For a few moments, let us look at America. Let us listen to America to find the answer to that question.
I think if people stay in the park, you know, and play the role of the good niggers, they'll be okay. They'll be treated with respect by the police. In fact, they'll be held up as models of the ideal protesters. Those people that, those yippies that march on the amphitheater or go downtown or sit in restaurants or demand their rights, they'll be risking their life. That's right. These cops here are tough. They'd kill you with a smile.
One, two, three, what are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Louder! Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7, open up early gates. Well, I ain't no time to wonder why. All we are saying is give me a chance.
It's a bed-in, folks.
We thought about this for months. This is the best
possible, most functional and effective way of promoting and protesting against violence that our minds combined could think of. This is an alternative to violence, is to stay in bed and grow your hair.
For this radio and television time tonight for the purpose of announcing that we today have concluded an agreement to end the war and bring peace with honor in Vietnam.